Alright, start streaming.
Start streaming. Hooray!
Ooh, okay. Post goes in. The tweet goes out.
And we get down.
Get down with how bad selves.
Actually, the thing gets popped out now.
Well, yeah.
There.
And you basically did like this.
Yeah.
Works for me. Lark said we do need to get that Patreon so he can buy us a clock.
Well, in this case, Lorax...
This is a special occasion, yeah.
Yeah, the big problem is that we're getting ready for a trip down to Arkansas tomorrow at 5 o'clock in the morning. So we had to run over to a town, half an hour away to get our tuxedos. Then we ran all the way back, and it's just been a crazy day.
Pretty much everything had to get done today. So, yeah. So what are we going to do to keep the rucksack and baubles? What are we going to do to keep our antiquarian alive?
Kill things quickly with the other three.
I guess we're looking to see what defensive terms we can get.
More seriously, if she's ever in danger, you can always have her use the Protect Me skill to get the Man-at-Arms ready to go.
Right.
So, and since the Man-at-Arms also has a guard skill, basically you have 2 chances to have her not be able to take hits.
Right.
From anything other than big area of effect attacks, which very few creatures have.
Right.
So,
her only useful contribution is the Blight, if I remember right. So we'll go with those 2.
I'm not sure if I would consider it useful.
We got a new Arbalister, because that's come up a couple of times among requests. I know Sway likes them, and Mog likes them.
I tried to convince Wayne to just go with Sway again, but he vetoed that. So.
Well, it wasn't so much a veto of it as that if we need somebody new, a group with lots of healing and covering with and everything is a good time to bring in a newbie. Well, she doesn't have any move skills, I don't think.
No, she shouldn't.
Yeah. In that case, just because they're class specific doesn't make them.
It's move resist.
Well, yeah, but the other thing it does is the move skill chance. I think we'll just do the accuracy because she doesn't have any upgrades yet.
Right.
That's always a problem with the
Check her
Arbalesters.
skills, actually.
Yeah, I know she had.
You
healing.
just cancel out with the red thing.
Aha. Sniper shot, mark.
We'll see if anything of the Arbalesters moves people. Oh, so the Bola knocks back.
Yeah. And it's only 75% base, so that's actually not a terrible... yeah, that might be worth it then. Especially since we're going to the ruins, right?
Yes.
So maybe we might try to knock the claw guys out of range. Yeah, that's true. That's got potential.
Do either of her other moves knock? That's why I was asking. Does anything else do that?
No.
Yeah. So basically, that's just an addition to Bola. Huh. Fair enough, I guess.
It'll keep her from being pulled. Not that we're really worried about that, but let's see. I feel bad about taking Oliver out when he's got 5 skills. I'm probably going to lose one of them, and they're all pretty good. But you just can't really afford to lock in anything, especially not now. After we had an unfortunate happenstance with the last with our first run to a level 3 dungeon.
Right.
And also, Twitch is still saying we're offline. Do you all see the stream? I'm kind of pointing at stuff now, but stun skill chance. He doesn't use pommel bash. He can, but he doesn't typically. Actually, that's a pretty respectable dodge. Oh, but that's why.
Right.
Okay, he's effectively stronger. Okay, we're at the right place. Excellent. Yeah, in that case, I guess somebody should have this. Probably the Man-at-Arms. So HP dodge is terrible anyway, and I guess lower his stress damage too. Yeah, that sounds good. Or just or to accept his dodge is going to be 0, and just make the most of it. So yeah, then we'll go ahead and give him some reduced stress damage. Okay, I think that will do nicely. Cool. Now, we are going to a medium one. Ben's plan here was to take us to a medium like size dungeon, but one of them that has a do X 3 times. And the idea being that we can bail out more quickly, use the firewood to heal stress and just stuff like that, and try to make the most of it. So I think we'll do. I think that's a good plan. And obviously we need some cash from the antiquarian. So we're going to go in. We're going to go in reasonably light for this one, just making sure we have enough food and a couple like keys and everything. We'll probably not bother with anything else, or at least only one of them. So we use them up and then we're done. And we definitely want to at least make it through to get those deeds. So before we equip, let's see. I think we can afford to treat one person as long as it's not too expensive. How much would it cost to send Sprawl in there? 1,200. I think we can afford that.
I don't think so. Not on a medium mission.
Well, remember, we're not loading up too heavy.
Okay.
We got room for the antiquarian to take stuff back. I mean, you got to get rid. Yeah. Or is there any luck? Yeah. Distressed. Then again, yeah, it's true we can afford to wait on our level 3s because they're not doing anything really.
Right.
And they won't be for a while. Okay, yeah, in that case, yeah, I guess we don't really need to bother with it much. Is there anybody we could send in for a disease we can't afford to? Those are also level 3s. Let's say we can get rid of your Black Plague.
Or vampiric spirits, or...
Because then we'll go back to where we were before, where vampiric spirits is bad, but that was not too bad.
Right. And then what does Osmond have again?
Hers weren't too. Hers weren't. Well, hers were pretty dire actually. Yeah.
So, I guess let's just start chipping them down. Oh, the big thing though was with 2, I think that might be able to be cured by the snuff box or whatnot, whereas I think 3 was too much.
Yeah.
So let's at least get rid of the plague. And again, it's just really expensive.
But yeah, we can afford 1.
Okay, if you're sure.
So yeah, we get. Yeah, but it's if we don't get rid of the Black Plague, we'll just get diseased again.
Right.
So. Okay. So embark. We are loaded up. Trinkets, provision, level 1 trip to the ruins. Okay. Well, what do we have here? Our 3 things. So bleeding, holy water. Okay. We're going to medium. So I think we're going to go with. It was 16, I believe. That we want 2 shovels, 2 keys, and probably 10 torches. Then anything else we're only going to want 1 of. We've already got a holy water and a bandage. We probably won't need this at all.
If you're going in light, I wouldn't suggest getting much of anything.
Yeah, yeah. This is all pretty optional. Okay. Interesting with this one, you start off with the stuff you need, and whereas the other one you find and have to take it with you.
Right.
So this is definitely better for the antiquarian than the medical satchels and stuff. Whew. I hope this goes well. We definitely need some good news.
Can the fallen
Interesting layout. Okay, so this one
looks like it's going to be kind of like a bit of an N-shaped.
Right. Yeah, it's the same as last time. I get chances.
Actually, this is different from last time.
Well, maybe the same idea though, with a branch, with one big branch that doesn't meet up.
So go with the bottom 3 first, then turn around.
Think so?
Yeah.
I figure it'd be safer to just go up there because they're
you'll want to explore all the way, because I'm willing to bet there's going to be at least 1 altar down there.
Fair enough.
And unlike the last one where they probably had more than one of those medical pickups, there's only going to be 3 altars in the entirety of this area.
Right. Decorative urn. That was the holy water on the ashes.
Yeah, but I would hold off and just use something else.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Those aren't sentimental. Those are very practical. That is hella bling to leave in the urn. Okay. We'll see who was right between these two. Because my theory is there won't be anything down here, and they're just going to move. They're just going to have everything in the main route. But I have been wrong before.
No, alchemy lab.
So this is alchemy table. So not those. Okay. You look like you're used to handling incense and stuff. An accident occurs. Blight. Okay, blight's not a big deal.
Yeah, you can cure that, I'm pretty sure.
I think we'll just deal with it and have a physician heal herself a bit. Alright, last room. See if Ben was leading me astray or not.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded
Well, I
to
mean,
the brave
even
and the
if
fool already alike.
there is no altar down there, we're getting enough swag that it's worthwhile.
Right. 84. That'd be a little bit of a waste of a torch. Start a stack of money.
Yeah, you can just leave the 50 coins behind. That's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Well, oh, but a dodge. Excellent.
Very spry on his feet for somebody in plate.
But so yeah, that nimble. Oh, actually, you know that's his new plate armor that deflected the. Oh, I think that's one of them.
Looks like
It doesn't look like an altar to me, but it's hard to tell. Ooh, we all got debuffed. What do you hit us with? Dodge. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, so here we are. Vapors protect me, festering. Yeah, let's blight the big guy. So he's already gone. Yeah, definitely the progress you're seeing with the
Rain of Whips.
So is it going to be bleed? Ouch. Okay, that's a lot of stuff that just got laid down on us.
The most important thing is to kill one of them.
Yeah, thin the crowd a bit. I wonder if, let's see, what's his move? His move's pretty high. Move resistance is pretty high. That's only 30%. Basically, they cancel each other out.
Right.
Could mark a sniper shot. What kind of damage we're looking at there? 4 to 9. Let's see. I feel like Oliver's probably going to try to go for a stun. And stun on him. And they've all gone by now. He's the fastest. So if we can cut off, we can keep him from taking a turn. Should be good.
Not likely, but...
Right. Let's see, and then a crush can't hit that guy in the back.
The second one has a chance to stun.
Hmm.
You could use it on the second guy.
True. Yeah, whereas Oliver I think has the best chance to stun. So yeah, so rank part on him. Yeah, good call. Then we will try. Oh, he doesn't have it. There it is. Yeah. So 100 base. He doesn't have any modifiers to it. In that case, that's just a 50-50 shot. Not really worth it. This is unholy. 7-14. Yeah. But we need that too badly. Okay. So yeah, we'll just go for the... Yeah, it's only a 50-50 and not much damage. So they're just going to have to go for the damage on this guy. If I had known the ranges on their moves, that turn would have been a lot more efficient. But you know what you're going to do. Okay, so that guy's stunned. He loses his turn. Our Blaster will probably finish him off. Either I can stun him and she'll finish him off. Yeah, let's do that.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
And she'll finish him off. At this point, since I can't kill him either way, may as well go for the stun. That's pretty good damage. Oh, and it works. Okay, cool. Feel a bit better now. This is probably the point where she needs to start healing herself. Because already blighted.
Oh, blight does stack.
Yeah. But she's really low and bleeding, so.
Ooh.
Wow. So she does have that bonus to her heals.
Oh, with battlefield medicine?
She has a trinket.
She does?
Yeah, there's an antiquarian specific one that's a 50% bonus on her heals. Oh, is that one short? Well, darn it. Anyway, let's see. With that, we have one more bleed. Smite probably won't do it, but actually that's pretty good. There you go. So he's dead, and she actually got a turn before him. Yeah, he's gonna do more damage than she could heal solo. So yeah, we'll just finish him off. Okay. There we go.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Well then. Alright, at this point we're low enough, down low enough light to do that. And I guess we'll chuck the bandages. Probably the least useful. Oh, actually, we will have her use them. So he's bleeding for one more round. He's bleeding for one more round. But her HP is a lot lower. So let's have... What do we have here? Okay, so Ben was right there. Was a corrupted altar out this way?
I figured there would be.
So I guess is the question: if there's 3 total, this was a good choice. If there are more than 3, then this was a bad idea. But there's only one way to find out.
I am about 99% sure there are exactly 3, because that's the number of items that you have, and they would make sure that that you have that and probably no more.
Right. That's true. It's like, yeah, if they are kind of spread out every couple rooms, then in a way this kind of makes it like a explore every, room type of dungeon.
Right.
And in which case we are woefully underprepared. But that's the kind of thing you only really learn by doing.
Right. But even then, it probably isn't to explore every room, or at least it wouldn't be if it wasn't laid out like this. Simply because they're probably not going to be able to hardcode into appearing in every single far room.
Right. That is definitely true. Hopefully true, anyway. I say definitely. That's wishful thinking. All right. So we are looking at a quest Oh, they even told us that's a quest location.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I thought that icon was kind of weird. Intro. This one is the. This is a locked display cabinet.
We have a key.
We have a key.
Treasures.
If only
Very nice.
treasure could staunch the
Okay, we got
flow
that.
of
We got cash.
otherworldly
2
corruption.
busts.
I think portraits are more important than busts.
Yeah.
Although they're about equal. That'll do.
Okay. What are we looking at here? Stress, monster accuracy.
It's not too bad.
Yeah. Another hunger event. Oh, that's right. We're only using 3 up at a time because of that one trinket. Right. Okay. Stress. Ooh, that's a...
Yes, that move lowers light.
Gotcha. See, part of me was kind of like, okay, maybe this will be a good time to try out wandering around in the dark. But it's like, yeah, if there's a packs of enemies that inflict stress and go before us, that's a kind of a bad place to be with.
Right.
Okay. So we'll just do that one. All right, now let's see. They're all pretty vulnerable to blight, as I recall.
Yeah.
Let's see, we will think of what the damage they do. He might be able to one-shot that guy because he's unholy and has low HP. Actually, that's a guaranteed one-shot with his upgraded damage. So he's dead. Oliver gets his turn. He can knock him back, so then probably will at least weaken him as a threat. So I'd say let's get, between the 2 of them, more likely 2 of them can kill him. Okay, so we're going to do the stun. Knock him back. Okay, perfect. Smite. Not quite guaranteed, but it worked. It worked in that case, yeah. That sniper shot.
Press this
Sweet.
advantage. Give them no quarter.
Okay. That's what we're here for, and then can't stunning blow her, fortunately. So I guess we'll just get some...
I probably would have tried to kill the the other guy before he could get out of stun.
Oh, but they just canceled back out the...
Right.
Yeah. But no, I think we're going to be fine between the two of them. As a matter of fact, he can stun her. Her stun resistance isn't that high. But he can also hit. He can also just straight up hit her for a fair bit of damage, and then the archer. Okay.
Well, I would again be careful because her dodge is really high.
Right.
The sniper shot, at least, you have a good chance of hitting.
And she has that trinket that gives her range accuracy.
Right.
Let's see. Let's see. When a blight on him, speed's pretty good.
He hasn't moved this turn, or he has moved.
He has
this
moved.
turn.
Yeah, he has moved.
So you might as well blight him if you're going to be doing anything.
Yeah, because the odds are he probably won't. We probably won't kill him with that. Okay. She gets to go again. Another blight won't do it, so might as well heal up. Let's see, he's down. He's down a fair bit. It seems like the 50% kind of guarantees that she gets the
2.
Yeah. If we knock him far enough out of range, but then again, she might just be able to kill him. 4 to 9, 2 points of blight, 7. Odds aren't great. So. So she just can't heal rank 4. We just thought she couldn't heal herself, but that's what that meant. Oh, perfect. Yeah, the armor upgrade is paying the bills, for him. And I think that's going to be. Percy's also turned left. Let's go ahead and heal up and get some more torch.
As the
bonk on the head.
a faint hope blossoms.
Sweet. Aha! Okay, so what are we going to do to make room for this? So that's worth 1,000. So Jade could only be 1,000 in a full stack, so...
Yeah, might as well get rid of that.
Yeah.
Oh, there's number 2.
Yep. So, select and drop. Perfect.
I agree with you. That doesn't really look like an altar to me.
Yeah, it's like a... Maybe it's an IKEA, altar. Just get a little... Does that little bit... The rest of it's DIY, after they just provide the legs on the table. We've still got some torches left. I think it's fair to keep it. I think if we stay in this light band, we'll probably be okay. I guess we'll use the holy water on this one. Or do you have something else in mind to save that for?
Generally, I would want to keep it because I know that there are some altars in here that you could purify with it.
And try to get like a quirk out of it.
Right. Or just healing in general.
That worked out really well. It's just in case we get a full stack. Interesting.
Oh no!
Of course, we laugh, but they can actually do a fair bit of damage to you.
Not on their own, they really can't.
Oh.
Especially at low levels. Yeah, the big problem with last time was that they got their stuns off, so that they could actually basically just keep hitting us.
Right.
Whereas at first level, they just don't really have the stats for it.
Okay, that makes sense. Knockback was pretty meaningless.
But it would hit both of them.
True, for a fair bit of damage. Okay. Actually, that's not bad at all. Yeah. Okay, then we'll have her heal herself. Because they're dead this turn. Yeah. The only question is whether to have her. Well,
healing herself is probably a good idea. So yeah, if Oliver and Percy both hit, then this is over.
Right.
Be gone, fiend.
Then let's see. Does the other move more accurate or be a base 90? And it's guaranteed. So
continue the onslaught.
Yeah, it is nice when they give us easy ones like that. Yeah, well, the plan was to take our antiquarian in here and make up some cash and get some cash to make up for the last mission. I think this is going to work. Sweet.
This price is good.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so
I would recommend taking up at our Veluster.
Yeah, and there's no way ours is going to do it in one hit.
Right.
So yeah,
could try to stun him with flash powder.
That doesn't actually stun.
Oh, it's the accuracy.
Yeah, you're thinking of
right.
Somebody else has like a flash move that does that. Yeah, there's no way they're going to do it otherwise. So then she could bola and take the. Melee guy's out of contention. But, you know, odds are... that's a tricky one. What is her... She's not going to kill him. Not even a chance. Well, critical chance. There's like a... It's actually about a 1 in 8 chance, so she'll probably kill him.
That said, I would still probably do it because she can kill him next turn.
Yeah.
Whereas trying to move those two is not going to work. Right,
yeah, it's not going to kill either one. Yeah, that's true. I was going to mull that over, but I think you're right. And that plus another dose of Blight should do it. If it comes to that.
I was saying another shot like that will kill him.
Yeah. Yes, true. With the Blight in her head, yeah, her minimum, yeah, that's true. So 2 arrows will take care of that. I guess in that case, let's try to at least... We might as well take his turn out of it, and we know that that's not actually guaranteed. So that one... Oh, he didn't actually move. Oh, shoot. Stun at 25%. That's only 100%. Let's go with the guaranteed kill. Yep.
Back to the pit.
There's a bleed. Oh, excellent. Wait a minute. What did he resist? What's the debuff on that?
On what?
The Rent Wheel Gods.
Bleed.
But no, he resisted a debuff and it...
I don't know.
Okay.
It might show up on the little power card thing that they have for it.
Oh, yeah.
But that'll have to wait until it's actually one of your turns.
Right.
Yeah, this is one reason, too, why I think that it may not be a good idea to load up on everything. Because a lot of them lower speed, and as you can see, that can really kind of hamstring.
Right. My thought there is that...
Well, I was also thinking you could have checked what it can do.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it looks like... Okay, he did get debuffs, so you can just see what happened to Percy.
Yeah. Stress. So he sets them up for that to inflict more stress damage.
Gotcha.
So that's a guarantee. Alright, let's use that, and then we will... He can actually hit her. Let's see, a crush is pretty good damage. Yeah, then the archer can finish him off. Okay, or her off. Yeah, that's probably our best bet. So if we knock her back, she'll just be further. She'll be just be harder to hit even still. All right, then Oliver will. Let's see, I guess let's go
start hacking away on him. I guess maybe stun him.
Yeah. Yeah, because his stun resistance is only 25%, so and he does a fair bit of damage with that. So yeah, it wasn't going to kill him in one smite, but... Interesting. I didn't realize they had that, I don't think.
Well, that's because you didn't check her movement then.
Oh, even with the bonus, it didn't quite make up for it. Okay. So 9 to... oh, he could have. Very low chance. Anyway, much higher. Oliver.
Slowly. Gently. This
okay.
Is how a life
see,
is
Bolo is guaranteed kill. That is also more important here with her, I think. Since he was stunned this turn, didn't have a turn.
Right.
Oh, I think that'll do it. Probably worth it,
just
too.
Bonk him on the head.
Yeah. Oof. I don't think we've ever gotten 5 thingies before.
Clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Okay. And,
yeah, one more key.
Worth it, I think.
A handsome reward.
A trinket. Another one of those. Okay. That's a good one.
Yeah, we can probably go ahead and sell it.
If we could take it back, yeah, I would want to, so we can sell it more. Sell it then. I assume that's what you meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree that they would sell it. I mean, it's more of a fact, ooh, a trinket, you know?
Right.
Okay.
So yeah, it is a fairly useful one, but I don't think we need 2 of them.
Right.
Then again, you know, doubling up the food supply.
Yeah, if we're ever on a really...
We really need to tighten our belts.
Yeah.
Oh, you're out of shovels. Oh, you've got one more. Gosh, I hope there aren't any more obstacles. You can just run into it.
Okay.
That's fine.
That's right, because it'll pull it up. That,
right.
Yeah. Loot. Aha.
Laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Yeah, that is often how that goes.
Let's see, what can she one-shot? Let's see if her heal... We gotta start healing Percy back up. So none of these are a guarantee per se, but odds are pretty good.
Another
That's barely enough.
cleansed from our lands.
And then Oliver will... Smite should do it, though. Yep. Then again, I think I'll have... this is immune to stun, pretty much. I guess we'll just wipe him out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would just show no quarter, just try to wipe them all out.
Right. I was thinking about maybe trying to get some healing in, but...
Nah. You're doing well enough. I don't think you really need to worry about it too much.
Right.
Seize this momentum.
Another stack of
Push on to the
emeralds.
task's end.
That's always a good problem to have. I saw the light go down there. Probably should have used it before the... Yeah, I knew I should have going into that room. Okay, let's see how bad this gets. Not off to a great start.
Well, if they go after Percy, that's actually fine. Oy,
Holy moly, okay.
Well, he was going to be fine. If you have her skip back 2, then that'll move her where she needs to be.
Right, I'm just worried about this, though. But again, he can't do anything from back there, so...
Right.
And they seem to have no problem hitting any of us from anywhere
That's
there,
the thing.
so
I think
yeah.
all of their attacks can hit pretty much anywhere.
Right. Let's see... what's the Blight looking like? They're pretty vulnerable to Blight, actually.
Ironically.
So the Spit is the one that they're the ones that do all the damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see. If he rolls the 2 damage, 2 Blight. Okay. Jeez, he's at death's door already.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Luckily, Oliver's still got a turn. Oh, he survived at death's door because he was blighted. 4 rounds. Yeah, nothing for it.
Yeah.
We don't have anything we can cure that with either, I don't think. Jeez, I was not expecting the band of spiders to be the end of our stalwart man-at-arms, but 17 damage crit may have done it. She can't even heal him from there.
Right.
So he hasn't gone yet. If I roll the 2 damage, and blight, that will kill him. I have to try it because he hasn't gone yet. But 4, that should still do it. Yeah, that still does. He still does. Okay.
Slow death, unforeseen,
There he goes.
unforgiving.
Yep.
Yep.
Man, I was not expecting to lose somebody in our cash grab mission, and to spiders no less. But
Well, that's the thing. It's like every now and again, you're just going to have situations where you get 1 crit and 1 very high roll,
right,
with blight, and there's just not a whole lot you can do.
Yeah.
That's the name of this game.
yeah, that's the thing. There was nothing I could do. So when he was blighted at death's door, he would have died anyway.
Right.
You know. So.
Bro out plus man-at-arms equals bad times.
Yeah,
That's true. It's very
just 2
dangerous
man-at-arms,
to be
right?
a man-at-arms.
Let's see, that's a guaranteed kill at least.
But I think the other big thing, and again, I kind of feel the need to emphasize, I think we really need to not use trinkets unless they're a absolute increase. Because one of his big problems is that he had no dodge and he had no protection. So,
Well, men-at-arms have terrible dodge to begin with.
well, I mean, even going from a 1 to a 5, there's still a chance that somewhere in that entire line he could have dodged.
Great is the weapon that
So yeah, it's
comes
just
on
sort of
its
thing
own.
to kind of keep in mind for later.
Right.
Oh, and this means that she can't use a lot of her abilities, I don't think.
That's okay, we're almost out of this. One way or another.
Right.
Great. Ah, man. Okay. And then, yeah, she can't heal herself from there. So let's do the
Yeah, I would say just...
blight. So that'll count for 4 of the 3, and the Bola would kill him.
yeah, Bola
worth it,
plus
yeah.
the Blight would kill him.
Yep.
Impressive.
Good grief. Or trinkets. Oh, those are his trinkets,
So
right?
too will resistance.
Okay. Medicinal herbs. No room for that, I don't think. Busts, we keep those. Okay. Let's see. What? I guess it's probably worth it to make camp and free up the slot there. You already have another bloodthirst ring. Do those stack? No. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, drat. Worth a try. Guess we'll drop that one portrait. And then we'll drop that one emerald, I think. Or the holy water. Well, I mean, I bet if we hold on to the holy water, there is just a presumed method to his madness.
Well, I'm just saying there are some things in this area that that you can use that for.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you want to get something else instead, that's fine.
Right.
I mean, I'm not saying like holy water is salvation or something.
But the problem is, I think we probably want to use that right there.
No, those are fine on their own.
Okay. In that case, I'll just drop that.
Yeah, that's an Ultra of Light, which offers either healing or a buff. I forgot which.
Mm-hmm. Propitions.
They also offer cash. Fair enough.
Paid for in
Love
blood.
that. Okay. I guess we'll go ahead and camp here. And what are we looking at? Oh, scouting. Okay. No, that's not it.
Right. It's probably further down.
Right.
That said, you know that there's no fight and no...
Right, so we might as well at least check out this one.
Right.
And run down our torch a little bit, because we're about to get a full light.
Right.
Oh, okay, cool. So they'll stack at least. And that's the antiquarian proving her usefulness. What did I use a torch? That was no silly. I meant to use some food. I should probably have somebody equip the ring for the next, hunger event. Can we do that? We can. Okay, good. And that's already been looted. Okay, fair. So you can give her some food. Okay, 3 food hunger event. All right, so let's see, scout. What do we got? Another empty room, and then we've got a battle. So one battle of the 2 rooms, and it traps some curios. Okay, worth it to keep pressing on. If we're only gonna have a battle or 2 left, I think we can still pull this off.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
I guess at this point, might as well start another stack and drop some. Yeah, I don't think we're going to find too many more emeralds. Then again, the stack of jade, it's only 1,000 anyway. We're probably going to get more than that. So, cleanse items. Yeah, we'll start a new stack. Oh, I walked right into it. Even saw the thing just came up too. Oh dear. Oh, another shovel. Okay, cash, antiques. See, trains a shovel. We've already accepted we're through on shovels. Then we're just have to leave that one behind. And I think if we see an obstacle that we'd have to claw through, I think that's our cue to leave. So this has only got 3 people left anyway.
Well, except that we don't want to leave this mission behind, because that's 4,500 gold we'd be leaving on the table.
We don't want to. We may have to.
Right. I'm saying, at least right now, we definitely don't have to.
Okay.
And it would be a little silly to do that because we don't have a shovel. So maybe toss...
I guess we'll toss that emerald.
Yeah, that's what I would think.
Alright, then it was safe to go to the next room, I believe. No, there's a battle there. So I guess if we're going to camp, we might as well do it here.
Yeah, that would probably be a safe idea.
Well, in the room, right?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. And that'll be a good time for the torchlight, too. Alright.
It also frees up an inventory slot. Hooray!
Together, furtive and vulnerable.
You know, I probably should have equipped the bloodthirst ring first. That would have been another food item we wouldn't have had to use.
So what did the man-at-arms have equipped for trinkets?
He had the bloodthirst ring and the damage stone.
So did you get them back in your inventory, or
Yeah.
those just... Oh, fair enough.
Let's see. If we feast, we will have enough left for
About 2 more food events if you equip the bloodthirst. Actually, you would have more than that.
Yeah, if we equip the Bloodthirst ring, we could go through 2 more.
Right.
I still have 1 point of food left over.
So that's what I would suggest.
Okay.
Especially since everybody's a little stressed.
Yeah, and that'll free our time up to cure stress.
And make sure you don't get ambushed.
Right. Yeah, speaking of, who can avoid that? Prevents nighttime ambush. That sounds like a good one. And he's got more than 25 stress anyway.
And check what the Arbalaster can do, though.
Okay. Sorry, that's the thing we were looking at. Yeah, that's a really good bonus for the time. But at this point, we don't need it.
Right.
Let's see, field dressing. 1 companion heals. And 15... A 50% chance to heal 15% and remove the target bleeding instead.
Right.
Huh. And she heals and then produces items. Trinket's probably not worth it, since we probably don't have room for it anyway.
Well,
we could try if we've got time.
Yeah, I would say do the Vigil first, and then cure the Antiquarian's wounds.
Right.
Probably with the one that the Arbalaster has.
Yeah,
this field dressing is pretty good.
35%. Yeah, she probably needs that. Okay. There we go. Perfect.
You might also want to consider encouraging back and forth.
Reduce some stress.
Right.
Okay, so we wanted to give... So which of these would you want to try?
I would suggest Trinket's Scrounge, because we don't really need any supplies. Fair enough, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, for people that do bleed. Okay.
But I would say... like I actually would have suggested not bothering with that and doing 2 encourages instead. So I think the Crusader has it too.
Okay. But
you should be able to supply Scrounge.
Right. See what we got.
Oh, another
hey.
shovel.
All right. I think that looks good. I am definitely nervous about the rest of the dungeon. So we definitely want to keep. And what gets me is the thought that maybe, just maybe, if the light hadn't ticked down that level as we were going through the door and we didn't get ambushed, maybe that would have made it all different.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Hey Vex, we are awesome. I appreciate that. All right, let's hope it's not this room all the way on the end. There's like 3 more battles on the way. So we've got a Curio, a Tramp, and a battle. We'll have to keep our eyes open for the Tramp. Locked. Oh, we are now out of keys.
Right. So you could probably just have somebody poke it.
Yeah. It's trapped. I'm just bleeding.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just have to deal with it. Just HP. Okay. Had a feeling that would help out. No blood left for the leeches. Okay, this isn't so bad. Smite is
Arbalaster does a lot of damage.
He is bad news. It is a bad news boneyard there. Bola to knock them back, maybe?
Wouldn't matter enough.
The move resistance is really low. But yeah, it's true. I took that thing off of her anyway.
I mean, even if you did, you wouldn't really be getting a benefit from it. The closest you could get would be getting the courtier to do the Knife in the Dark instead of the Tempting Goblet.
Right.
But at this point, you're not really worried that much about stress.
Yeah.
So
my thought is also that's a way of damaging 2 of them for a little bit of damage. And because she's not going to be able to... It would on average take you at least 2 and possibly 3 of those to do it. Granted, she'll be blighting him too.
Right.
But...
That's the thing. It's like you need to focus on the ones that do the most damage. And
yeah.
I believe that's the Arbalaster.
Yeah, you're probably right. Ooh. And her dodge is 10. Yeah, that's pretty good. That blight coming. They're basically at 2.5, party members at this point. Well, his minimum damage will kill the bone rabble, and might kill the soldier. I guess we'll try for him because he does more damage, and then if that doesn't kill him, we'll blight him. That will do it.
Okay.
And then smite him the next turn. But it did. At this point, the extra damage, if I do another sniper shot, he's got 7. So sniper shot plus the blight guaranteed.
Right.
So he's taken care of. At this point, I guess we'll blight him and move on.
Yeah, because Oliver should be able to
take care of him. Right. As a matter of fact, if she gets another he rolls 2 and gets him, so you're going to count for him herself. But that's only 50-50 shot that to roll enough for the blight. Oh, minimum, that may not be enough. Actually, he's got 3 HP now.
Yeah.
Ah, darn it. I didn't realize there was a chance he could still survive that one. And of course, the chance kicks in. Maybe. At least this guy has been pretty much worthless on their end. He's been consistently missing, and... okay, I think we'll have her to the battlefield prep on herself, and then have her healer. We're going to have to sandbag a little bit. Luckily, he's dead, and we got some stress coming our way, which is bad. But then he should be able to die pretty soon after that. Oh, that's right. She can't actually do it from that rank.
Right.
Okay, in that case, let's just go for the kill. Okay, that's a kill then. So they're both dead. So in that case, we may as well Inspiring Cry and see if we can get some extra heal out of that. And yeah, fair enough. Perfect.
Foolish horrors.
Some of those. Okay, we can't carry any more of those. Sapphires could be good. Do you want to drop anything to make room for the sapphires? The fact that every trinket will sell for at least 1,000 means I probably don't want to give up any of those to make room for it. I think we'll just have to. I think we'll just deal with it and leave them behind, which sucks. But well, let's see. What are we looking at here? Yeah, there could be something else to shuffle. It feels really silly to leave the sapphires behind and have room for a trip to Ace Hardware store. But what you gonna do? Yeah, I think we'll just leave them behind. Okay, good. No room battle there. I love the scouting percentage we've got. Okay, good. So we have one more fight, and then we are good to go. So I'm going to bank on there not being a hunger event. Well, I'm going to leave us with 2 food left for somebody with a bloodthirst ring anyway. Let's heal her. Heal her. Anything else to use beforehand? Let's make sure we're at maximum light.
The light. The promise of safety.
Oh, books. At this point, how much worse could it possibly be? So let's have our antiquarian read. Should we? Man, I don't know. Books. Book. Oh, okay, nothing happened. Here we go, and I guess I think we're gonna have to leave him in about this this format too. Do I want to upgrade his damage? Maybe. Yeah, he's at the cusp of being able to one-shot them and not. So I think it's worth it to. I think I don't want to lower his dodge either, though. That's the thing, and Ben is right that taking too much of a dodge penalty can catch up with you. See, her dodge is 10. Her dodge is 0 anyway. Yeah, I think at this point, let's give her the damage and see if we can get her to the one-shot territory. Okay. Okay, that's not so bad. Oh, that's a bone rabble even, too, so that's a guaranteed one-shot. She might be able to one-shot, so we'll do... his accuracy, we can't tell. Dodge 5, though. Yeah, it's good for it. Alright. That's a promising start. Even better. Okay, I guess we can point to that as vindication for not lowering his dodge unnecessarily. And it's kind of weird, too. The Arbalesters are not doing that much damage, I've noticed. So she went from 4 to 9, 4 to 9 to 5 to 10. So fair enough there. We will, yeah. That's the one. That's the one that she can't hit anyway. That's stung a bit, and yet the antiquarians are such low HP. Anyway, she rolls the 2. Okay, he's dead. So at this point, let's go ahead and I don't need to heal her because we're almost done with this delve, but. I probably should have used it. I probably should have had him stress heal because that actually persists after the battle.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Whereas with any HP damage, it's fully restored. Quest location doesn't say quest location with battle, so I think we're done.
Should be, yeah. And sorry for having to bail on you, but last minute reservation stuff. Hooray!
Yay! That's a room battle. Should we grab this curio and leave?
I would say, yeah, let's go ahead and grab the curio.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, we
use the thing first, right?
But...
The blasphemous altar. New adventure. Let's see what we got. Aha! Knew it. Well, that just gives us more room. Interesting. Okay. What do you think?
Just have anybody touch it.
Yeah.
Because we can't use the shovel to break it open, so...
Right.
Well, we might have...
Might as well try. Well, you know what? That we do have bleed, but I don't care.
Right.
The only thing left is one more fight, and,
Is there anything in that?
Nothing in the room.
Okay. So yeah, I would just go ahead and leave.
Yep.
It's like, yeah, there's one more curio, but you don't want to risk any more stress or anything.
Exactly.
So... Quest complete! Yay!
Another freaking man-at-arms died, though. We just can't keep these people.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, you got us an extra Arbalaster. We need another man-at-arms.
Yeah!
Start getting a bumper crop of them whenever we need to shift them out.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be an easy one, and then those freaking spiders. So what is up with a 17 damage crit?
This thing's like, every now and again, something like that just happens.
Right. We got deeds. We got the Ben's idea for the Gambler Charm. There was to shore up the HP of people, and makes a lot of sense to me.
Right.
In any event, that is quite the Monty Hall we just brought back home. Definitely helps make up for last time. Oliver lost Ruins Tactician for Cove Tactician. Okay, clearly he's done. Being on the Holy Hitman quest. I got claustrophobia. Yeah, after being webbed, I can't blame her for that one.
Clutch hitter, which is great for a... Yeah.
She keeps thinking she can contribute in melee. It's so adorable.
It is kind of cute. Like, I almost want to give her the knife move just so that it's like, oh, isn't that adorable? She thinks she can, get crits and things.
Right.